Hey guys, welcome to Melody's Workbench. Today we are making a hexagonal chessboard. This is going to be a lot of fun, so let's get to doing this. So we are going to start out by cutting 2 blocks, so when we cut the veneer, each strip of wood will be the same for the hexagons, so that they will be roughly even when we cut them all out, which are going to be beautiful when you see them. And we gotta make sure these are even so that we get the same exact length for each strip of veneer. We are going to have 30 pieces of black, 30 pieces of white, and 31 pieces of gray to be precise for all the hexagons. And then we cut out some weird shapes so that we can cut out the actual hexagons for the chessboard. I also had to pull out some of the pieces so that they didn't get caught under the saw and cut even more than they need to be. We also had to cut out a little piece of wood that is roughly the shape of a triangle so that we can have a 30-degree angle to put the pieces of veneer on, so that when they are cut they will get to roughly the shape of a nice hexagon. For the black veneer we had to use scissors because the paper cutter was a bit too intense to hold up to stacks of the black veneer, with it being the most weak of the 3. And now we finally set up the actual chessboard using a video thumbnail for a reference picture, which the video is linked down below. Yes, I did only get to do 1 hexagon while my dad did the rest of the chessboard. And then we sand it down to give it an even plane so that when we put the epoxy on it, it will sit down mostly evenly on the board. The back side of the hexagons looked pretty with the epoxy being poured on it, and when it was all spread out, it was gorgeous. And now we peel.
Alright, peel up the tape. Peel it slowly.
Worry, he pulled out the dog soon enough.
Here, watch.
I also think this might be my first time using a card scraper. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Lift it up a little bit. Don't worry, you won't cause a problem until the very last pass. Put an inch. You're going to be along the line. Go to this corner, so you're going to be all along the line.
As much as I am a math girl, the aligning was ridiculously hard. I believe this is my first time using the saw bench, but do correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, when you're pulling back, you're pulling the saw this way, and you need to pull it straight back. Longer stroke, longer stroke. All the way through. Cut the back off.
And then we 3D printed the chess pieces because I do not have the skill for said chess pieces. Also, painting wood is not very liable, at least according to my dad.
2, 3. We're just going to set this on here. Work it across. This, even your little burrs.
The upper side with the finish was much more gorgeous than the back side with the epoxy. And then we set up the chessboard using the same thumbnail as reference to make sure we did it correctly. And man, is it a beautiful arrangement of pieces, though we were one short on a black piece, which was sad.
So we're one short.
So yeah, that is how you make this beautiful hexagonal chessboard. It's actually inspired by another YouTuber known as CPG Gray. He is an amazing YouTuber. He actually has a video on the rules for hexagonal chess, and it is an amazing explanation. So go check that out if you want to play this as well. Anyways, that is it for today. See you next time!